Hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online again. This is I think my first video for 2019, and we are going to continue on today to discuss the next step in the Indrik series of events. We will be able to this year get berries in which to evolve our Indriks. As you can see, we have the one Indrik. This is the Indrik Mount that we got at the end of the events last year in 2018. And now we are looking for berries, which we will collect to evolve our Indrik into one of 4 specially enhanced looking Indriks. So this is the first event of the year, is the Year Mayhem. Let me pull this website up so we can kind of go over all the stuff. Okay, so this is the information on the website. This was actually posted on the 3rd by ZeniMax. So now we're going to try to work on evolving our Indriks. So this year they're going to also do some events, and during certain in-game events, we will collect event tickets, the same as we did last year, to get the feathers. And they're also adding the event tickets to the Crown Store in late Q1. So I don't know when that will be. The first 3, somewhere probably maybe March or so. You can collect 10 event tickets and use them to buy the Indrik Berries from the event merchant known as the Impresario, located at a special booth outside Daggerfall in Glenumbra, Davin's Watch in Stonefalls, and Vocal Guard in Aradon. Now, a lot of people want to know where these things are. So, I'm showing you Glenumbra. I am located outside here. This is Glenumbra. This is Daggerfall, and just outside the city of Daggerfall, there is a event Impresario booth where these Indriks are on display, and the Impresario is the vendor over there. Now, basically the other zones, this is the starter zone for your faction. So for Daggerfall Covenant, this is the starting zone for Daggerfall Covenant. For the other locations, Vocal Guard is in Aradon. And the other location, let's look at that again. Stonefalls, Davin's Watch is in Stonefalls. So each one of these major cities has an Impresario located just outside the gates. If you have any question, you can ask people in general chat. Usually they're pretty friendly and will tell you where they are. So Aradon, we have Vocal Guard is in Aradon. It's the very first city. And usually the vendors are located just outside the back gate, around in here somewhere. And in Stonefalls, we have Davin's Watch, and usually the vendors are located just outside the gate. So either of these locations will have one of these booths with a vendor. So now that we've got that settled, I didn't want to spend so much time trying to show everybody where to go. And as you can see, we should have all the feathers, so everybody by now should have the Indrik. But if you don't, the Impresario still has...
Attend! Show me your proclivity for festivity.
Alright, she's pretty demanding. If you don't have all of the feathers yet to get your Indrik, then they are still available from each of the events last year. So whatever you're missing, you can still buy with your event tickets. And this is the first berry that we are going to collect. So let's look at that again. Let's go back to the website. And so here are the events that we are going to have. So right now we have just started Year Mayhem, and the berry is the Dawnwood Berry of Bloom. The next celebration is the Morrowind celebration, Dawnwood Berry of Budding. Now I'll point out Morrowind is a DLC. It's a chapter actually. So if you don't own it, then you might have an issue. However, what they did last year was they made ESO Plus free for everybody that whole entire event time, so you had just enough time to be able to do the dailies and get event tickets in the DLC. So everybody was able to get their event tickets. So I would not worry about it if you don't own Morrowind, or for some reason you can't access Morrowind. They may do the same thing again, because I think they want everybody to get these berries. The next will be the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood celebration, again DLCs. So this will be the Dawnwood Berries of Growth. And then finally the Jester's Festival, which will be the Dawnwood Berries of Ripeness. The Impresaria is only available during each event. And once you have all 4 unique Indrik berries, use any one of them to transform your Nascent Indrik mount, replacing it in your collection UI with a new and evolved one. So you still, looks like you still need to have all 4 of the berries in your inventory, but you would pick which, then you would activate one of them to get the special effect mount that is listed above it. I do not have a full picture of what all the different colors are, but I think by the end of this event, you know, each one of these posts is providing you with the colorization for this Indrik mount for this event. So by the end of all of the events, we will have pictures from which to choose. I may have pictures in my previous video of the different Indrik mounts, because I think I had shown them before. Somebody had data mined it or something like that. So one of the other things is that a lot of these events, you still can collect 10 tickets during the event and 10 more tickets. So like right now, I have tickets left over from the New Life Festival. I already had all the feathers, so I did all of the New Life Festival. Now I have enough to buy the berry for this event. That means I technically don't even have to participate in the Mid-Year Mayhem event. I can still buy the berries. However, I can buy my berry and still participate in the event and have enough tickets left over to buy the next berry immediately at the start of the next event. So I hope this kind of makes clear that there are plenty of event tickets to be had. You do not have to participate in all of the events in order to get them. Plus, if they're going to add them to the Crown Store, I wouldn't worry too much about ever having them. So I'm going to go ahead and buy my first berry.
Come, let me get a look at you.
There we go. I got one berry. So I'm going to go stash that away and have it ready for next time. That is it for this particular video. I know everybody has been gossiping and on the hype train for the next chapter, which is the Season of the Dragon. And everybody's very curious about what's going to happen with that. The announcement will be on the 15th with the full trailer, I hope, and we'll find out more. There's a lot of speculation about what Abner Tharn is up to, and there's also been mentions of a dragon break. So things could be shaking up quite a bit. It will definitely be, I believe, located in Elsewhere, so it will be a Khajiit themed chapter. And it sounds like we might be fighting some dragons finally, the first dragon break. So we'll see what happens, and I hope everybody has a good year and a good time on the game. I will see you next time. Thank you. If you have any questions, please ask below. I will try to help answer them. And take care anyway. See you later. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Oma Games. If you would like to see my live streams, please go to twitch.tv and follow Miss Oma. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time.